Hello, I've come to Morrison's because I have a prescription to collect, get my prescriptions here. Therefore, this is where I tend to do my shopping, and I know, some of you say it's cheaper at Aldi, cheaper at Lidl, it's cheaper at Asda, whatever it is. My answer to that is I live near a Morrison's and I work full-time. I work more than full-time actually. I work about 43 hours a week altogether, and I haven't got time to run around all the different supermarkets. I like to go where I've got to go and get what I get from there. So Morrison's it is. And I don't find it bad. I like this little Morrison's. It's small, it is compact, it's friendly, it's got just enough choice. Some stores for me are overwhelming. I find them too big. We have a big Morrison's about 5 minutes away, and I just find that really too big. We have a big Sainsbury's, that's too big for me. So I've been thinking, because I've been, coming to various different shops and being really excited about yellow labels and Too Good To Go's and things like that. And that's all okay, isn't it? And it's all a lot of fun. And yes, it appears cheap. But I got to thinking this. What I got to thinking was, is it really the best way to save money? So I'm going to try something this week. I'm not saying I'm not going to get any labels. I may do. It depends what they've got in store. And I'm not saying I'm not going to sign up for a Too Good To Go bag. But what I am going to do is think very carefully about what I'm spending. And I'm going to think about things like, what's the best value generally? So is it best value for me to buy a bag of potatoes, a bag of rice, some carrots, some collie, and a pack of mince, and make several meals out of that? Or is it better for me to buy stuff on labels? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this Morrison's tonight, get my prescription, do a bit of a shop, and I'm going to have a look and see what I think, and I'm going to compare to what might have happened if I'd bought labels. I'm not sure how it's going to work yet. I don't know whether there'll be yellow labels in there for me to have a look at. I don't know whether I might have to do a comparison on some of the other yellow labels that I've bought. I may do. My point though is that I'm serious about budgeting. Very, very serious about budgeting, and I know you are too. And what I want to do with this channel is I want to help people who need to budget. I want to be able to show people that you can live really cheaply, and it doesn't matter whether you've only got £10 or whether you've only got £15 or whatever it is, that you can make decent meals and you can live well. So there's little point in me going in and spending £15 and £20 on yellow label stuff if that's not going to feed a family. And I am only feeding myself, but I realise that some of you are feeding families. So what I'm going to do tonight is very much a bit of an experiment, and then we'll feed back on that. I will show you my grocery haul, and we'll have a bit of a debate about what I think was decent value or not. Off we go into Morrison's. Let's see what happens in there. Wow, well, I just have to say I'm blown away with what's happened in Morrison's, because you know how I said that I wasn't going to bother. Well, not that I wasn't going to bother, but I was going to do an ordinary shop and not really worry about those labels. But guess what happened? When I got there, a lot of the things that I was actually looking for, like potatoes and carrots, to make a proper, I wanted to make a cottage pie, they were all on stickers. So I've just ended up with a haul full of yellow stickers. I have got some things that aren't on the stickers, so I'm really pleased with it. I've spent, guess how much I've spent? I've spent £11.93 and I have got my groceries for the week. Granted, I've already got things like butter in the house, peanut butter that I use quite a lot, but I've pretty much got everything I need, from bread, vegetables, potatoes, fruit, something for my lunch tomorrow, some snacks for a full week. And I'm absolutely astounded because, well, I knew I could do it, but I didn't expect to get yellow stickers tonight with everything that I wanted. Because you know, stickers are, they tend to be a little bit more not always what you want. Anyway, let us get back to my little flat and get that kettle on and have a look and see what we got. I think you'll be impressed with that. So here we are back in the kitchen, and there's my haul, the grocery haul for £11.93, and that's gonna last me the week. Look at that. Oh, I do apologise for the noise. The oven is on in the background, if you can hear that. Unfortunately, I do need to have that on because I need to make my dinner. No intention whatsoever of really hunting out yellow stickers, but look what happened. I did actually get quite a few, and I didn't buy them just because it was an impulse or just because I was, you know, being addicted to stickers, because I am a bit. That actually had things I needed. So let me talk you through. First of all, I'm going to show you the things that weren't on the stickers. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and the reason I got them are these. So the first thing is I did get some Philadelphia cream cheese. I adore that. It wasn't necessarily on a sticker, but it was on offer at £1.25, I think, for a nice little tub. And likewise with the Primula cheese. I love those things on toast or in sandwiches. And I also got some minced steak. Sorry, that's upside down. I meant to put that on the right way around. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was £3.20 something. Wasn't a great deal of money, I don't think, for 5% minced steak. And my idea around that was I just fancied a cottage pie, a homemade one, much better for you than the shop bought ones. I think you know what's gone into it. So I have got some onions in the fridge still, which I can put into that, and some carrots. I bought some carrots as well on the labels, so they make a nice flavour in the meat sauce for the cottage pie. And that a cottage pie with that much mince would probably serve me 3 or 4 portions with some vegetables. So that's a really good staple for the week. And I got my good old favourite. I do love broccoli. 79p for a big floret. That will serve me 2 to 3 times, I do think. Really happy with this. I managed to get some potatoes, which I didn't expect. I thought I was just going to have to buy them on the ordinary price, and that was 48p, and that's going to make me several servings. So definitely last me all week, probably into the week after, providing that there's nothing inherently wrong with them on the inside. It does say, it says great for, I'm hoping it says mashing, and it doesn't mash if it doesn't. Great for something in. Anyway, whatever it is, they'll do. That's brilliant. So the other thing that I did get to go with that is some lovely carrots. Look at those, 32p. Chantre carrots, they're really lovely. You only have to top and tail them and wash them, and they go lovely as an accompaniment to a meal like cottage pie. That's wonderful. I also got a pack of sausages, butcher's sausages, again upside down, apologies for that. 40p. They will go in the freezer and they will make meals, you know, sausage and jacket potatoes or sausage and chips or sausage and mash or something as an alternative to the cottage pie that I'm going to make, which I think is a great idea. I also got a loaf of bread, which is a great staple for me this time, a rustic seeded bloomer, and the price of that was 48 pence. I do freeze my bread now. I've learned that I can freeze bread, so I will freeze that, well, at least half of it, and that'll do me for my lunches, you know, for sandwiches or for toast and that for breakfasts. That'll be really lovely. I've got some apples, which I thought was a really good deal, so I can either cook those and put them in a crumble, which I probably won't do. I'll probably eat them nice and fresh, really good for me. And then my favourites, which are blueberries. I do like blueberries. I have got a little bit of yoghurt left I can have those with, and they do go great with a bit of cereal or on their own, really nice. Or I could even make a little fruit salad because I've got the apples, couldn't I? That would be really good. I also could make that summer salad if I wanted to, because you know, you might have seen me make that. That's carrots and apples and onions and things, so that might work. The other things that I got, I didn't really expect to buy, but I thought they'd be good for fillers. So I got myself a little pack of cookies at 33 pence. They do just to pack up to take into work as a little bit of an extra. And I got these for 25 pence cheddar muffins. I thought they'd be lovely for breakfast, and you know, they are dated I think today, but they will keep, they won't go off. I suppose I could freeze them if I wanted to as well. I got a cheese and onion slice, a pasty, being a bit naughty there really. However, it will do for a lunch if I don't leave it too long. I got a sausage roll for 13 pence. Guess what? That's breakfast. How unhealthy is that? But tomorrow is office day, so breakfast on the go for me, which means I eat in the car, and that's not necessarily an ideal breakfast. And I know you'll tell me it's not healthy, but I struggle with having something to eat in the mornings, and so something like that that's easy will do me. And then I got these two pies for, I think it's 63 pence on there, making potato pies. They'll probably do me for a couple of meals. I may have to eat them quite quickly, so I might have to have one of them for lunch one day, but that's okay. And then finally, I think that's everything apart from, I got myself a ham and coleslaw, big ham and coleslaw sandwich for my lunch tomorrow for 75 pence. So all in all, I think it was a pretty good grocery haul, that £11.93 in total. You can't go wrong with that, can you? The butter I've already got in the fridge. Undoubtedly, if I'd had to have bought that, that would have pushed me by a couple of pounds. Fortunately, that does last for longer, so I think I've done pretty well. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you've found similar under £12 shops. I think it's a lot of fun doing that, but it just shows you can really live cheaply, but you can also be relatively healthy as well. I think making a cottage pie will be a great thing, and I think having fresh fruit, you know, to eat as a follow-up is really, really, really healthy. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you do like what I do, please give me a like and subscribe. That always helps me, and please let me know in the comments, you know, if you've got anything that you want to ask about or you want to talk about. And I'll see you next time, in whether I do a sticker or whether I do a too good to go or a general shop. Thanks for watching.